Yeah, what's up, y'all? This your boy Z the Real. And let me just address RFG the Chosen one because he's at it again. I noticed for like the last 5 years I've been on YouTube, I had to keep addressing this dude. Listen, man, RFG the Chosen one, right? Enough is enough, brother. For real, man. You need to cut it out. You need to stop it. Just because YouTube shut you down for like the last 2 weeks, don't take your anger out here on California. Oh, that's unnecessary. And I'm going to tell you why it's unnecessary. Because you screwed up. Obviously, you're doing something wrong here, man. Like, YouTube got guidelines. See, if you was really smart like you claim to be, if you was really the chosen one and you got all this knowledge on spirituality, then your spirituality would have guided you to proper direction. You would have proper wisdom. See, to be woke and be spiritual is also to have wisdom. Okay? Now, there's certain things you can't do or say on your YouTube channel. All right. This is why they got a format where you got to make it to where it's for kids or it's not for kids. Now, that's not on YouTube. You didn't follow directions. You don't know how to read nothing. If you put your video and it says it's made for kids when you basically about to release your content, but you got foul language on it and you cussing on there, RG, like you be doing most of the time, bro, you're going to get your channel shut down. All they doing is giving you a warning. And even if it's not made for kids, there's certain things you cannot do and say. I even know that. I got common sense. And I don't got nearly the subscribers that you got, and I don't care. Because I don't come there for subscribers. I don't come there for a popularity contest. You see, RG, there are those who like me who got to get up and work every day. We got to get up and pay our bills. And we pay our taxes. We know the world is a much bigger place. And I got sense enough to know that California ain't the worst part in the world. We really ain't. All the things you said about California, bro, now you talking mess, bro. You talking that trash. Don't take your anger out on us. We ain't did nothing to you. You want to say all these things about Southern California is evil, it's the most wickedest place on earth, or we in charge of the most bad influence. But look at all the other places, all the other states in America. There's parts of the world that's way more wicked than us, that's been doing far more dirty things behind the scenes. See, RG, you want to talk trash about my state and what I was born in, but you stay in Vegas. They do call it Sin City, right? What goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas. So y'all doing all kinds of nasty, dirty things, out there, right? Y'all got legal prostitution. That out here in California, you can't do prostitution. You're going to go to jail for that. You're going to get processed. In Vegas, in that valley, you can legally walk around with drinks with a cup in your hand, a plastic cup. You can drink and smoke around in front of kids. Legally. In California, you're not allowed to do that. That's against the law. No, I don't respect you talking about the place I was born in. I was born out here in Southern California. I'm from I was raised in Long Beach. I'm from LA. Again, RG, you can't be that disrespectful, brother. You got to use your brain. It's not wise to talk about California. And to his subscribers, y'all need to know the truth. The main reason why RFG got so many people responding to him, and the reason why he got a lot of people that's coming against him, is not because they lying. It's because they know this dude is fake. They see what I see. I've had to respond to this dude for like the last 5 years. Because this dude utters a bunch of ignorance. This dude has no facts about what he's talking about. You can dispute everything he's telling you through a Google search. Y'all need to go and use your phones. Because RG is misleading a lot of people down a cliff. Okay, all he's doing is leading a bunch of people to hell. Because see, I'm going to tell y'all this now. For you Christian people, you shouldn't be falling behind RG anyway because he's not a Christian. This man is studying spirituality, even dark energy. Okay? Like, for example, RG, let me show you how stupid you are. When you talk about California, where it was born and where it was on with its origins, you have the nerve to say, and you actually fix your mouth to say, this is the most retarded thing I ever heard anybody say in their life. You're going to sit up in there and tell your whole subscribers, your whole following, that California was discovered by an Amazonian goddess named Cali. Now, anybody with half a brain or note, for the ones that actually paid attention to school, RFG, the ones that actually took geography, which you learned that in middle school, in high school, right? For those who actually looked at a globe, you'll know that the Amazon is located in Brazil. The Amazonian rainforest, right? Amazon is in Brazil. It's an island, okay? So it's nowhere in the world that the Amazonian goddess Kali gonna basically fund and build California when she's not Aztec or Mayan. Okay, so for those who live in California like I do, and those that really do their research and study archaeological science, and they really study their geography, and they really watch documentaries, California out here was once a part of Mexico, in Mexico City, Mexico, right? It was once part of the country of Mexico. This land was conquered and taken away by the Europeans that drove the Aztec away. They all lost the war. Okay? If y'all don't believe me, y'all can go Google this right now. See, RFG, you can't fool me like you fool the rest of them. See, your subscribers is with this nonsense anyway, because they believing in stuff that ain't even true. Brother, you don't stay out here in California. You probably ain't never been out here in California. So how you gonna talk about my state being low frequency when your whole video is low frequency that you just put out? No, all you are is just pissed off. You acting like a spoiled little brat, right? You basically act like a bitch. And I'll say it to your face. I ain't scared of you, dude. I'm gonna treat you with the same energy I treated G. Craig Lewis. Brother, this is a bitch move. All right, let's just call it for what it is. It's a bitch move. All right? How you gonna sit there and talk about my state, my city, right, when everybody in California ain't evil like that? We ain't wicked like that, brother. We not. Because there's some real stuff going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Me, bro, I go to church. Me and my church, we out here feeding the homeless. See, if I didn't have to do laundry today and have to fix this dryer, and now I had to go to the laundromat because my dryer is not working at my house, I would have been out there saving souls for God. I would have been out there preaching the word, ministering to people, telling people that there's a way they can get to heaven when they die. We call it Heart for the City. We out here feeding the homeless, donating food. We out here giving people a peace of mind. Yes, RG, there are people like that's out there actually doing the work, actually doing something positive, doing something lucrative. How you gonna sit here and say that that Southern California alone is making trillions of dollars when you stay in Vegas? Y'all got all those casinos, y'all got all those land, right? No, Southern California is not the richest place on earth. You don't mention Rome. Africa is basically a diamond mine. Africa is the richest place on earth, RFG. So you like to talk about spirituality, you like to talk about your ancestors. Don't you know that all the gold and silver and diamonds and pearls, sapphires, rubies, and sapphires, rubies, and emeralds, don't you know that comes from Africa, brother? Africa is sitting on an entire diamond mine under the ground. They make tunnels and they got all this gold and silver and diamonds and emeralds and pearls and cumulus and kernels come from Africa that the Jews basically got the inventory from. So I don't want to hear this nonsense about California. Stop it. Ain't no Amazonian goddess discovered California. This was once owned by the indigenous people. That's why Columbus Day is no longer Columbus Day. It's Indigenous Peoples Day. Why? Because Christopher Columbus himself didn't discover America, let alone California. I'm sorry, y'all. RFG the Chosen one is a lie. The truth ain't in him. This dude is just mad as hell that his channel got shut down, and he want to come because he found out YouTube, they corporations based out here in California. Now he wants to blame California. No, don't talk trash about about the place I gotta live in, the place I gotta get up every day and I gotta work in. No, don't get mad at us. Because RG, if that's the case, then won't you come out here with your goons, right? You come out here with your cameras and won't you see for yourself what's going on here? Since you're so big and bad, brother, take your black ass on out here, right, and talk that mess. Come to the hood where Nipsey is. Come to the 6 O's. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Won't you come out here to the 6 O's? Come out here to Long Beach. Come out here to the 20s area where Snoop Dogg is from, on 20th of Martin Luther King and PCH. Come on out here to the north side. Shouts out to Ben Staples and Joey Fox, 2 ends. Won't you come out here then? Come on, RFG. That goes for you and all the rest of these conspiracy theories like Hubbard. See, RFG, you and Zachary Hubbard, y'all the same. You know different than he is. Y'all both talk trash, but ain't gonna back it up. You make up things that ain't even true. You live in a false reality. See, RG, in reality, man, all this spirituality don't really apply like that. You got to have knowledge. You got to learn the system. Okay? You got people scared of these elites. Let me let you in on something, RFG. And for you subscribers that don't, let me tell you this right now. These so-called elites that RFG the Chosen and Zachary King ever be telling about in their channels, and all these other YouTube conspiracy theories that are so idiot, they're so dumb, that they let drugs basically fry their brain. Let me tell y'all something, right? Let me skew you something. These so-called elites, they don't live in America. So Jay-Z, right? Beyonce, Rihanna, Tom Brady, they're not part of elites. They're not. The organization that's basically the billionaire organization that do live in America, that's called the Bilderberg Corporation. They're not called elites, okay? These so-called elites that y'all so scared about, okay, these people you will never ever see in your lifetime. RFG, I'm going to be honest right now. You think you have the answers, you really don't know what the hell you're talking about. These so-called elites, these world leaders that have trillions of dollars, they have way more money than Bill Gates. These people don't stay in America at all. These particular people are basically spread out across the entire globe. These people do not meet with the president. The president don't even know these people's names. Okay? The only ones in America who probably know who these people are, have any close knowledge to knowing these people are, is pretty much like higher ups in the military. That means people that's in the Delta Force. You know, basically colonels and generals, right? High-ranking officers in the military. The ones who work for the CIA, they probably know who they is, but they're not going to reveal that information to you. Because if they tell you that information, they got to kill you, okay? RFG the Chosen One, you're not smart, bro. Just stop it. Everything your ex-roommate Eli told us was the truth. You dumb. You're not no chosen one. You have no knowledge at all. You don't do proper research. Your comprehension skills, you have the comprehension skills of basically a 7th grader, bro. You got middle school education. Anybody that has graduated high school or has graduated college, okay, they got a degree and got a high school diploma, they're not going to be thinking like you thinking right now. Especially the ones who stay out here in California. No, brother, you don't stay out here at all. You know nothing about California at all. Else you would have known about the Mexican Civil War. You would have known about the Mexican War, the Mexican Revolution. Okay, they fought against the Europeans, the same ones who basically enslaved our people, RG, the Portuguese. These people out of Europe that basically enslaved our people and traveled all over the world to put people in slaves. They fought against them and lost the war. So now California is part of the 50 states. Okay. My dad actually had a picture of a guy who looked like Uncle Sam, but he was a Mexican version. Because they didn't agree with what Uncle Sam stood for, so they made their own version of Uncle Sam. They Mexican Sam. And if you look out there and you do your Google search, you'll see the picture. There's a dude with a sombrero hat, with a mustache, that's doing the same thing Uncle Sam is doing, except he's for his Mexican people. He's for the Mexican Revolution. Okay? Go watch Mayans MC season 2 or 3. You'll see it. You'll see parts of those pictures of the Mexican Revolution. And that show is about a biker gang up in Southern California. But no, man, I'm not going to take this kind of disrespect, RFG. You going too far, brother. You need to stop. You're going to mess around and get your entire channel removed. Then what you going to do? Because, bro, you post stupid stuff that don't make any sense. Okay? And I've been told people about you, brother. Bro, the scam is up. I know you scamming your subscribers. Because Gematria ain't gonna tell you ain't gonna tell nobody how to bet properly. If you're gonna do sports bet, you gotta do it on a spread. Okay? It's all about odds. Almost every single year, I told you what magazine I read to get my information from. I read Ashland Sports. It has betting odds in that magazine anyway. Done by actual professionals, RG. People that have a degree in journalism. Something you know nothing about. All that spirituality, they ain't got nothing to do with a sporting event. Everything is not WWE. Because in WWE, you don't get the chance to keep that gold belt. Them title belts they get, like the world, like the Universal Championship, the World Heavyweight title, and the WWE title, these wrestlers don't get to keep those. They got to give those up. So at a certain point in time, they may be allowed to be champion for maybe 3 to 4 months. But at a certain point in time, somebody like Randy Orton, John Cena, Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, they got to give that belt title up. Even The Rock had to give up his title belts. Now, Dwayne Johnson probably got a replica belt of what he once owned or what he once earned, but no, them actually title belts are owned by the McMahon family. Okay? RG, you gonna sit there and brother, I was done with you. Okay? In my Tom Brady series, when Tom Brady has proved all these doubters wrong, you have the nerve to hop on my channel responding to me. So you keep the beef going. But no, brother, all these other YouTubers see what I see. RG, you a lie, the truth ain't in. You nothing but a punt. You nothing but all you do is tell lies. You make up a story that's not even true. And you have your subscribers be believing in you that is true when it's really not. You don't research nothing properly. And when you read, you don't comprehend nothing. So I just want to make this video right now to let y'all know what's going on. The reason why RFG the Chosen One's channel was shut down because he got videos that offends a lot of people. And then when the chickens have come home to roost, they see that you talk about them and you talk about their organization, they're going to find a way to deal with it. So YouTube suspended him, basically gave him a warning that if he does it again, he's going to get his entire channel shut down. This is why Zachary Hubbard has had at least 4 channels removed in the last 6 years. Because Zachary K. Hubbard comes off as an extremist. His videos are very harmful. Zachary K. Hubbard got videos that could cause somebody, a large group of people to get shot and killed. Just like what happened to the Jews back in Pittsburgh in 2018. No, RFG the Chosen One, you know different than he is. Y'all both a bunch of dumb lunatics. Just in the house all damn day. RG, I bet you probably do videos in your parents' household. You don't own no house. You don't got no car. You don't got kids. You don't got no responsibility. You're somebody that don't live in the real world. I'm going to tell y'all right now, there's no such thing as the Matrix. Y'all watching too much Neo and too much Morpheus. All right? You can't just swallow red and blue pill and it's going to transport you into another world. No, that's not how that's not how life works. So RJ, how you going to sit here and say that California is the richest place in the world when there's people leaving out of California? No, California ain't the worst place. What about Atlanta? That's the largest STD rate. Okay? Atlanta is pretty much the gay capital now. It's no longer San Francisco no more. They beat us out. In California, you can't tell a man from a woman, especially in the black community. Matter of fact, didn't Young Pharaoh expose you on his channel about going to Atlanta trying to creep into a married woman's DMs? Again, brother, you make 0 sense. And I got to be the one to tell your subscribers why they getting scammed. Why things are not making sense. Because you're not making sense, RFG. And I tried to talk to you on your own. I actually DM'd you, bro. For those of you who don't know, I actually DM'd this guy, right? I tried to be cordial with RFG the Chosen One. I tried to have a conversation with him, explain why I defend these celebrities. He didn't want to respond to me at all. You gave me no respect. So RG says, you give me no respect, I'm not going to give you the same type of respect that you deserve. And these other YouTubers, okay? Many of them have basically refuted what you've been saying and come to find out that you're just full of lies. Ain't that how Bro Sanchez dropped you? Brother Sanchez is the one that you started with. But he began to see things that he didn't like. You know what I'm saying? God, but the Most High began to show him things about you that ain't real. And shouts out to Eli and his YouTube channel. Your boy Eli basically revealed, bro, that you basically somebody that harms animals. Bro, what you did to that man's dog, that could put you in jail. Animal cruelty is against the law. You over here slamming a small little dog. The dog the size of a chihuahua. Eli basically put you on blast on his channel. I don't see you making a video about Eli. Eli said you basically broke his dog's leg and wouldn't pay him money. You wouldn't pay rent. So RG the Chosen One, aka Jordan Wilkinson, that's your real name, Jordan. Eli already revealed what your real name is. How you talk about any state when you over here doing wrong, bro? Your whole life is low frequency. Now don't talk about my state. Don't talk about Southern California. Because you feel some type of way, you can't come out here. We gonna be waiting for you. But you got goons, I got homies too. Best believe, I got a background. Now, I'm a man of God, I'm saved, but I'm still a gangster. And I got a lot of homies out here that got my back, including my own family. So, RG, since you want to talk this mess, and I know you talk a mess while you on the computer screen. Come out there and talk that mess. Go on Instagram Live and come out here and talk that mess. Come talk that trash to somebody that actually stays in California and see how that goes. See, that's what I like about you, RFG the Chosen One. You one of these YouTubers that talk trash behind the computer screen all day. You ain't real. You don't want the fade. When Young Pharaoh wanted to challenge you on Instagram Live, you ran. You're somebody that when somebody calls you out, you're going to run and hide. How you getting in the boxing ring with anybody? Bro, you don't want the smoke, dude. And last time I checked, you got people you got people in Vegas that stay in Vegas who come from California. Why would you talk that trash to them and see where that goes? Come on, RG, you writing a big old check your ass can't cash. You a lie, the truth ain't in you. And I'm just here to clear things up. So for anybody that watched that video is all 100% fake. The Amazonian Kali did not discover California at all. Because if that's the case, how come California is spelled with a C, not a K? Again, RG, you need to stop being dumb and use the brain God gave you, man. Use your head. You're not representing black people at all. Okay? You're not representing us at all. You need to stop calling yourself a brother like that. Because having spirituality and being woke doesn't mean being ignorant and stupid. You're giving us a bad name. Why don't you actually go to a library and actually read something? You know what I'm saying? Actually go read and actually understand the words that you're reading. Now, how the hell are Amazonian gods that's ruling Amazon gonna come out here in California? The Amazon is in Brazil, RFG. Stop lying to your subscribers. And Conor McGregor. Okay, I understand you subscribe to my channel, but let me tell you something right now. Me and RFG, the Chosen One, don't see eye to eye. I don't like this dude at all. I really don't. The only thing me and him has ever agreed upon is the fact that Zachary Caleb is racist. Okay, he has a racist following. And the fact that Colin Kaepernick was fake. That whole thing was fake. But other than that, I have no respect for this dude at all. I really don't. RFG, the Chosen One, gets on my freaking nerves. Like he's gotten on the nerves of so many other YouTubers that have pretty much done videos about him and actually proved him wrong several times. And Conor McGregor, on my LeBron James video I just recently did, you came on my channel saying something very, very ignorant. Okay? So I'm responding to you. If you're going to continue to be subscribed to my channel, don't call nobody that's watching sports low frequency. RG didn't prove nothing to how stupid he is. Because the league was really that scripted, LeBron James will still be in the playoffs right now, despite how poorly the Lakers have been playing. Even before him and AD got hurt. If you don't like watching sports, this goes for anybody watching my channel. This goes for anybody else in general. If you hate sports, you should not be subscribed to my channel or viewing my or watching my videos. If you hate sports so bad, then don't watch it no more. Don't have nothing to do with it. And don't go blaming the league being scripted every time your team loses. Every time somebody like Tom Brady wins. Tom Brady has survived off his talent alone. The man is just that good. And I got one more final video I'm going to make about Tom Brady that y'all need to see. On my last videos I covered about Tom Brady, I showed you an actual playbook. The RFG, the Chosen One, has never seen, let alone study a day in his life because he's not athletic. See, RFG, the Chosen One, can't catch a football. He can't throw a baseball. He can't shoot a basketball. Let alone can he survive in the ring in a boxing match like Floyd Mayweather can. He's not that athletic. Okay, y'all understand this. That man is just trying to hustle you out of your money. Just like my very first video in 2016 before I ended. My very first video was have to respond to him, Zachary K. Hubbard, and like 3-4 other YouTubers. Because they all had the nerve to say the Colts and the Vikings was going to go to Super Bowl 51. And they going to win because of conspiracy theory. Because the league is scripted. They talked all this nonsense that ain't got nothing to do with the game. That for those who actually watched the game and actually watched all 4 quarters, and you actually seen the losses, and actually you understand stats, and you understand rosters, you'll know that Colts and Vikings was never going to go to no Super Bowl. Sam Bradford has never once a day in his career even played in the playoffs. Let's let the record show. Sam Bradford is good in college. He's not good in NFL. This is a man that's never once made the playoff. He hasn't played in not one playoff. He hasn't made the first round at all. So how was he going to take the Vikings to the Super Bowl? In the Andrew Luck's case, the team was just not that good at all. In 2016, they were horrible. Chuck Pagano got fired, matter of fact, because the team was that horrible. Andrew Luck had no offensive line. The only one he had to throw to was T.Y. Hilton. I think he had one other tight end, but that was it. He already had no help. The defense was trash. This dude didn't watch a single game. We're going to tell you that the league is scripted and all y'all lost money. Fall behind a freaking idiot. No, RG, don't ever in your life talk trash about Southern California, because that's the case, bro. Won't you come out here? Won't you get on a car, on a plane, or a train, whatever you got to do, and come out here and talk this trash. Call my state evil and wicked. When you got first of all, how you gonna call Southern California wicked when you got New York? In the New York public and private school system right now, you got teachers showing videos, teaching little 7 and 8-year-olds about masturbation. There's a video my friends showed me on Instagram. It's very, very sickening and very shocking. There's a video in private school, and there's a private school in New York that's getting sued by now by some parents who are basically outraged that they're showing their little kids, their little 7 and 8-year-olds about masturbation. What happens when they little wee and they privates get horny and they touching each other. You got that going on right now. You got a video that's promoting child pedophilia and pornography and masturbation that little kids ain't got no business knowing about and learning. You learn about sex education when you get in middle school and high school, not while you in elementary school, not when you're in the 2nd or 3rd grade. RG, you got teachers teaching little kids that ain't got no business knowing about this type of stuff. They teaching them about sex education, about their private parts. So if you're the parent of these children, you're pissed off. You want to have a conversation with these teachers. Yeah, you wonder why you got all these cases with the teachers going with underage kids. You got R. Kelly out here right now. R. Kelly stays in Chicago, right? This is a man that for the last 25 years has only been married to Aaliyah. This man has made 2 pornos, basically peeing and having sex with underage girls who ain't even 18 years old. And still you got black folks out here sipping for his behind. That's going on in Chicago for years. So how you gonna say that California is the most wicked? You got this nonsense going on in the public school in New York, and then look at DC. That's where all this Congress and presidents are. That's where all the Supreme Court justices is being based on. All these laws that they pass that's got these officers getting away with killing unarmed black people and not even getting jail time. Yeah, Officer Chauvin, the one that killed George Floyd, he's going to jail. But what about the one that shot Dante Wright in Minnesota recently? Shot him 7 times. So no, RFG the Chosen One, you need to stop it. Don't you ever in your life talk trash about my state. Yet you stay in Vegas. All the nasty, wicked things y'all doing out there in Nevada, I don't want to hear that no more, bro. You look stupid as hell. You look dumb for even making that video. You should have left that alone. No, don't get on California before YouTube done to you. If YouTube suspended you, common sense, you're doing something wrong. Maybe you need to go back and go edit those videos. But anyways, folks, that's the video, y'all. I just want to let y'all subscribers know what you're going on. Y'all might as well unsubscribe to RFG, because all he's going to do is lead you down a cliff. He has no knowledge of what he's talking about at all. Everything he said about California is an absolute lie. And for the record, Southern California is not the richest place in the world. It really ain't. Y'all need to go back and y'all need to go study. Y'all need to go y'all need to go type in Google what's the richest part in the world. It's not Southern California at all. When America as a whole is wicked and evil. Anyways, man, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. As always, I'll see you soon.